I was raised in a great Christian home. My parents, they're so awesome. They raised my sister and I on the Word of God. That was the foundation. And everything we did, we would always listen to ministers, to pastors. We'd always be in the Word of God. Fast forward years, I get to college, and that was really when I'm out on my own. I can make my own choices. I ended up going to Lipscomb University, and I ended up dating a guy. The wrong guy, totally. Red flags were there the whole entire time, and I dated him anyway, despite what my parents said and what my friends said. And I ended up pregnant my sophomore year of college. Lipscomb is a Christian university, so that is something that is very frowned upon. And I was faced with lots of decisions. With continuing with school, do I continue? Should I drop out? What do I do? And so I talked to my parents about it and prayed about it, and they said, you need to talk to the president and to the deans and just tell them what's going on. So that's exactly what I did. I made an appointment with the president and all the deans, and we sat down and I told them what happened. Then there's my church. What do you do? So I ended up talking with Pastor Dave and Miss Paula, and sitting down with Pastor Jim and Miss Ann and Pastor Rob, and I told them what happened. And all they ever showed me was love and mercy and grace. Pastor Dave always told me to continue to make the next right decision, and he would always encourage me every time he saw me. How's it going? Are you making sure you're making the next right decision? Faced with all these scenarios and this whole entire problem, there's so many things to do. So he would always remind me and constantly say, just make the next right decision. There are times to where you mess up, and a lot of times we want to blame God for that, and why am I going through this, and why didn't it turn out this way? But it wasn't God. That was my decisions that brought this to me, but God is the one who brought me out of it. And that is really what stuck with me, because it was my decisions that brought me here, but it's God that can bring me out of my terrible decisions into something much more beautiful. He's taken the ashes and all the gross decisions and making them beautiful. My dad named Corbin. It comes from Mark 7:11. It means a gift that draws people closer to God, and that's exactly what my son does. He is a blessing to everybody who he meets. He is my everyday blessing, and I would not trade him for the world. I love him so much, and I love my church. Without my church, I don't know where I would be.